To all of my beautiful trans brothers and sisters in San Francisco and worldwide, it's me, Gia Gunn, and I'm here to wish you all a very happy Trans March 2020. Although we are not able to unite right now physically, I feel that as a community, we are stronger and more united than ever before. With that being said, I want all of you to stand up or sit down and give yourself a big hug and just say to yourself, I am enough by existing. I think sometimes as trans people, we forget that we are the gods and goddesses of change, that we embrace the uncertainties of life. And that is exactly what everybody is having to do right now at this time. Well, I have news for all of you watching this. We are a couple steps ahead simply because we have been embracing change since the very first day of our lives. And I think as trans people, we really sometimes forget how powerful we are. We sometimes forget how important we are, and we let other people tell our stories. People are always going to judge, but at the end of the day, like I always say, only you know your truth, and only you know what authenticity looks like. From me to you, trans is a state of mind and not a state of being. And I want you all to think about that every time that you look in the mirror and doubt what you may see. At the end of the day, we as a community is all that we have. And although in the community, we have known for years that Black Lives Matter and that Black trans lives matter, it is still up to us to now bring the rest of the world up to where we are, because the fight is not over. So to all of you that are going out there and doing your part, and by doing your part, I mean that looks very different for everybody, whether you're protesting, donating, just simply having conversations with people, sharing stuff online. Doing our part looks so different to each and every single one of us. And we do not dare pass judgment on one another who are trying to contribute to the same cause. So I ask you all to be grateful for each other and also keep doing what you're doing, because there's no doubt in my mind that each and every single one of you watching this right now is currently doing your part. For those of you that follow me on social media, may or may not know that I lost my biological mother back in February. And this has been the biggest change in my life. To all of you who have lost a loved one, you know exactly what I mean. It is the most permanent feeling of change that one could ever experience. With that being said, in honor of my mother, I would like to share a reading with you that she sent to me before she passed. And it's really resonated with me, and I think really resonates with the community. It is called Manifesto of the Brave and Brokenhearted. There is no greater threat to the critics and cynics and fearmongers than those of us who are willing to fall, because we have learned how to rise. With skinned knees and bruised hearts, we choose owning our stories of struggle, over hiding, over hustling, over pretending. When we deny our stories, they define us. When we run from struggle, we are never free. So we turn toward truth and look it in the eye. We will not be characters in our stories, not villains, not victims, not even heroes. We are the authors of our lives. We write our own daring endings. We craft love from heartbreak, compassion from shame, grace from disappointment, and courage from failure. Showing up is our power. Story is our way home. Truth is our song. We are the brave and brokenhearted. We are rising strong. With that being said, my beautiful community, continue to fight. Continue to contribute to this very powerful evolution to change. And remember that you are enough just by existing. And together, we will rise up. I love you all so much, and happy Trans March 2020.